Hey, what's up? This is Richard, aka Living for Now. Just want to make this short and sweet. This is basically about why I've decided to leave the Amazon assortment facility. Um, First and foremost, I just want to make myself very clear to those who are watching this video. I'm not bad mouthing Amazon whatsoever. I respect the company. I respect the CEO, Jeff Bezos. I continue to be a customer of Amazon. I do expect to do more business with Amazon in the very near future. But gonna give you a quick rundown of some of the events leading up to why I made my decision about 2 days ago. Basically, they sent me an email saying I would get let go if I call off for a third time. Um, what happened with that was I requested a day off, but I was not allowed to have that day off because it's their blackout period, which means like it's very busy season. I understand, I respect that, but here's the thing with that is like, well, wait a minute. There's like at least 200 or 300 employees. Just because one person's going to be missing doesn't mean that it's such a big deal. We got to have you here. I mean, it's just one person. Of course, I know there's other people that might want to take a day off too, but my reasons were one of my family members had an important appointment with a dentist, and I was like, I couldn't really skip out on that. I can't keep putting that off. Then I was like, well, they said we can't give it to you off, but you can call it in. I was like, okay, well, I did it, and I had to miss work, and then a few days later, I ended up missing work because I wasn't feeling well. Okay. Then about almost 3 or 4 days ago, I got an email while I was on my break, while I was at Amazon, saying, well, basically, if you call off one more time, you'll be let go. Okay, didn't sit well with me because basically what I just told you, because like, well, I needed a day off and I wasn't allowed to have the day off, and I knew it in advance, and I gave the time needed, at least a good while, notice that I needed off. So it just kind of bothered me, and I was like, okay, whatever, just make sure don't don't try to call off, just try to be at work as much as you can. Then Sunday afternoon, I was about to return back from my break, and we're given 15-minute breaks. Some they say 10 and they say 15. It's like, to me, it's whatever. I'm just whatever time I can get to sit down. That's fine. Whatever. It's the break was started at 12, and I was heading back to my lane at 12:13. They wanted us back supposedly at 12:15, so it doesn't make sense. So I'm late, and the lane I was in was quite close to the general break area. Now, if I was in a lane furthest down, well, I guess I can sort of see why I would have been in trouble, but I was on the closest lane, kind of like in the middle of the facility. I was not happy about that, and it's not so much that I got in trouble for it, it's more supposedly that me and a handful of people are going to get written up for that. It just bugs me because, it wasn't even considered late, so it doesn't make sense. So what time do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave at 12:09? Do you want me to leave at 12:11? I guess 12:11, so that way I'll be on my lane 12:15 and then stand there for 2 minutes and not doing anything? Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. So with that being said, I'm going to turn in my resignation notice. My expected last day will be either the 29th or the 1st. I plan to do that hopefully by tomorrow, so that way that'll give them some time, and that'll be the end of that. Either way, I wasn't planning on staying on working there forever. It was just a thing for extra money. And like I said, I reiterate the fact that I have nothing against the company. I plan to do even more business with them. But working in the facility where I'm at looks like it's not going to work. The cancellation policies and the break policies not going to work out. It doesn't make sense. And on top of that, I have a list of many complaints, which I'm not really going to get into all that. But one other thing I guess I'll just maybe mention is, like, don't really like how management works over there, and some of the ambassadors, which are basically like the Shipleys, are just totally rude. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. So I just don't want to deal with it, And besides that, I'm just pretty exhausted. So that's the end of that. And like I said, not bad mouthing Amazon one bit. I do appreciate everything they do, their customer service. It's been great working at the facility. I do like my job there, but it's getting to the point where I think it's time to go. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.